On this, but let's go ahead and get started. Tonight I wanted to have a special guest speak tonight because I know you guys just get so sick of hearing my voice sometimes. No, but it's really nice to hear from other people and other successful coaches on our team. And our team is growing and we have a lot of leaders. So I wanted Erika to speak tonight. She's one of our diamond coaches, soon to be star diamond, because she has a couple of rock stars on her team who is also doing an amazing job. And I feel like they're doing really, really well with their business in particular because they have been very good at branding themselves. And Erika has done a very good job of teaching people, teaching other coaches in her team and other teams how to brand themselves and how to find their avatar. So this is something that I have heard a lot of teams doing, is finding your avatar, finding someone like you, because you want quality people on your team that are like you. Hopefully you love yourself enough that you want people like you on your team. And it's really important to really narrow down on those people so you can enjoy what you're doing with the people that you're bringing on, whether it's a coach or a challenger. So I'm not going to get too much into it, but I do want to ask you guys a question off the wall here. Who did Shift Shop yesterday? Who enjoyed it? Was it like hardcore? Like love it? I cannot wait till it comes out. Love. I can't wait for it to come out. I'm totally doing it. But yeah, it's really good. So this is your time to really start talking about Shift Shop and prepping for it. We have tons of transformations. I already posted some transformations in our album for Shift Shop in Forever Fit. I'm going to be adding more because I just found a ton more transformations. So Tuesday transformation or Thursday transformation, we can be posting about these, talking about Shift Shop, what it is, and get everyone on board with all access now. That way, when it comes out next month, they already have it and they're not paying anything extra and they have their access for 12 months. That's what I'm doing. I think it's a great idea, but you know, you may not like it. So definitely start planning ahead, thinking of a new, start thinking of how you're going to promote it. We do our, what are they called? Help me out, Erika. New program comes out, challenge group.
Test
group. Test group. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Erika. Test group. I can't think. Pregnancy brain. So we do test groups. Every time a new program comes out, I call it, like, I'm going to have a shift shop, that's a tongue twister, test group. And it's kind of like an exclusive group for everyone. It's going to be, you're going to have the opportunity to have one of the very first transformation with this workout program. People love that. People go all in when they hear test group, exclusive, to be the first to have this transformation. So make sure you're talking that up and giving everyone an opportunity to get a spot in your exclusive test group. Okay. All right. Awesome. So I just wanted to throw that in real quick, guys. And Erika, I'm going to let you go ahead and take it away because I'm taking your time.
Okay. And you took some of my words too.
Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. You guys just might hear it twice, which is actually good because the more repetition you hear, the more you remember it and the more it sticks, right? Okay. All right. So what is an avatar? It is you. Literally, it is you on a piece of paper and people just like you who enjoy the similar things to you exactly, because that's who you want to target. When you create a post, you want to target your people, like Deidre said, because ultimately you will know when you bring them on what motivates them, what inspires them. And when you're forming that connection, it'll be fun. You're not going to want to get off the computer with them. You know, how many times have you been in a conversation with someone and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I say to this person? Like, what do I say to this person? The conversation is dead. It's boring. I have nothing in common with them. Like there's nothing fun about that. So when you're targeting you, talking to them is fun. And that's going to make you want to work your business more. You know, inviting is hard and inviting is tedious and nobody wants to do it. But if you're talking to people who actually are creating a conversation with you that you're making a genuine connection with, you are going to want to talk to them. You're going to want to invite them to your challenge group, and they're going to want to join because they're going to see that you're having so much fun, that you connect with them in a way that someone doing something else doesn't. All right. So I am going to talk to you. Actually, Deidre, can I share the screen? Yeah, I think I can.
You should be able to.
Okay. So I'm going to share with you Danielle, who is my avatar. So she is a year younger than me because I just had birthday. So she is a college grad, not using her degree. She is a young professional. She is engaged. She is a pup mom. Clearly, she loves dogs. Because I am a person that if my fiance and I are driving down the street, he's mid-conversation, I see a dog pooping, I'm like, puppy, you know, like that's me. And that's the people that I want to attract because I want to talk to people who like dogs. So hashtag must love dogs is something that I hashtag all the time, you know. I've had some Energize, so I'm a little more outgoing than I would be normally, but I consider myself outgoing. You know, if you look at my posts, they're outgoing. They have my sense of humor, you know. Some of this I really kind of want to edit because it's been a while, clearly. My age is wrong. But, you know, what I like to spend money on, I am a gift giver. So you will hear Deidre talking about how she is also a gift giver. And you will hear Sarah Griffith. She is also a gift giver. And that is something that I enjoy. So I feel like that's something that I want my people to enjoy because you know, they're going to enjoy also receiving my gifts when, you know, they hit diamond, which Jackie Harmon is going to do soon. And
no pressure, Jackie. No pressure.
No pressure, Jackie. Love you. Mean it.
Oh, good. I know I'm going to get there.
All right. So I have always gotten by financially. So even though the financial aspect was not exactly what brought me into this business, that is something that I can connect with someone with, you know. I lost my mother at a young age. That is something that I started a blog. Not all Beachbody coaches have to start a blog, but I did. And, you know, I have shared that on my mom's birthday, on her day of death, you know, like as I am inspired to share it. And it might not bring me clients, but ultimately I want to help people. And I have had more conversations about loss than I have probably ever had. You know, my mom, oh gosh, it's 2017. She died 17 years ago, you know, and I kid you not, I have had more conversations this year than I ever have before, you know, and I think that my story is really inspiring people. My life goals, to live free spiritually, creatively, and financially, that is a big, big goal of mine. Deidre, I don't know if you know this yet, but I have officially named my team. It is Team Free and Fit Family.
Yay!
So, yeah. So I am so excited about it because freedom is something that I think really, really means a lot to me. You know, I'm going to be a mom someday. I don't want to lose out on time with, you know, with my kids like my mom lost out on me. I want to travel, you know, adventure is one of my personality traits. So being free is something that means a lot to me. So I want that to mean a lot to my potential client, my potential coach. So this is just a little bit about Danielle, and her name is Danielle because my mom and dad, or my mom wanted to name me Danielle, but my dad wouldn't let her because his good friend had a sister named Danielle. So that is my avatar. So every single time I post on social media, I am posting her because, like we talked about, that is exactly the person I want to attract because that is someone that I will connect with and that we'll just enjoy each other, you know? So I'm just going to stop sharing right now. Let's see here. So there are a few questions. So when I share this with my team, all right, maybe I will share my screen again. Just kidding. So when I'm doing this with my team, I have like a little template. So questions to ask yourself. These 5 questions are ultimately the questions that I ask them in a 5-day training. Age, education, demographics, occupation, relationship status, and parental status, or not. I'm a fur mom. It counts. Personality traits, what you like spending money on. Just because we are technically in the sales business, it is nice to know what you like to spend your money on. And let's be honest, we all like Target. So you need to venture a little bit outside of the Target box and dig a little deeper. You know, I like to buy shirts that are Cleveland related. So I'm repping Cleveland today. And there's a place in my neighborhood that I absolutely am obsessed with. So I will hashtag Cleveland a lot, and I will talk about this place, you know, in Cleveland. About their life. So you want to get to know someone on more than just a superficial level. You want to get to know what is deeper. And then life goals. Again, like that is the bottom layer. I was telling Deidre today, I'm kind of like an onion. You know, I'm trying to figure out my why, and there's just so many layers to it. And you want to get to know that about yourself and about your clients. So I know Jackie, it took her longer than the 5 days to complete this training, and it's because it really, really, truly makes you look into yourself. But it has done so much for her business and my business, I can't even tell you. We are attracting people that actually want to join us instead of having those boring, you know, mandatory conversations because someone thought my dog was cute, you know? Like, so, and then here are my responses. So as I go down, I kind of post, you know, day 1, day 2, or actually, let's see. So I break it up into 3 days of training. And I mean, it works. And then my internet connection is unstable. Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right. So I do a 3-day training. I basically ask all the questions, and I don't tell my coaches really what it was for. I just said, do this, and I have a point, I promise. So we'll do post number 1, we'll do post number 2. I'll have them dig deep, figure out what it is, who they are, basically. And then I will share with them all of my responses after I see a few people respond. So then I'll explain on day 3 what this is. And then that's when you go into Canva and you can create, how do I share this one now? Oh, well, so I'm showing Danielle. So at that point, you can go into Canva and you can create the graphic. So you can legitimately put a figure to your avatar, right? And so I liked kind of I'm going to freaking butcher this word, anonymity. I like the anonymity that Danielle has because her face is turned. She's kind of cuddling this dog. So, like, who is she? You know, like, she's not me, but she is me, you know? So I kind of like that. But it's all in kind of like what you want to do and who you are ultimately. But I will tell you that this has really, really helped my business and Jackie's business. And I saw Misty's on here too, and she really dug into it as well. And Misty's pregnant right now, so she's not currently working, but she is doing the work and putting the work in on the side. So I would like to invite Jackie or Misty to talk about what this has done for them, if you would, please.
Misty, do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
Probably you, Jackpot, since you're working.
Okay. So as soon as it took me actually a couple rounds to finally commit to doing this, and as soon as I sat down and I committed to finishing the avatar, I wrote everything down and I just started typing away. I asked Erika a few of her inputs because it's really hard for me. I don't know about everybody else, but it's really hard for me to look inside myself and talk about myself. I can talk about my life. I can talk about my dog. I can talk about my fiance. I can talk about everything else, but to talk about myself, I don't love it. I'm still getting used to it. But as soon as I like put pen to paper, I just felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. And I felt like my post had a purpose and a direction. And it's expedited. I don't know. It's like pushed my business so far for the past couple of months. Like hindsight being 2020, I regret not doing this sooner and actually looking at myself sooner to know what I needed to do and what I needed to say and who I was attracting, because I wasn't attracting the people. I wasn't attracting me because I didn't know who I was talking to. So it's important. Do the training.
Hey, Jackie, I have a question. I'm putting you on the spot big time. Do you have your avatar near you that you would be able to share yours?
Yeah,
It's super cute.
I didn't hear what she said, but I think she said yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to share it? Look at you. Did you know I was going to ask you this?
either you or Erika was going to. So as soon as I jumped out, as soon as the call started, I started fixing all my typos before I showed it to the world.
So hers is updated. All right. So what made you pick Audrey?
I'm obsessed with Audrey Hepburn.
Who's that?
Audrey Hepburn?
Oh,
Erika,
I have no idea who she is.
Adria, so breakfast at Tiffany's, funny face.
Huh?
I'm like sweating right now. You don't know who Audrey Hepburn? Oh my gosh, we have to talk. She's like my idol. I'm obsessed with her. Like 90% of my quotes come from her.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, this is Audrey. This is who I talk to. It's obviously like my personality. I'm a carer, helpful, social. I always am like finding the silver lining in everything that happens. And then I'm girly, happy, compassionate. So this is me. I don't know. I like to make it pretty, so it's on my phone as my background. It's now on the back of my computer. It's everywhere, so I know where to see it and who I'm talking to at all times.
I love that you put it as your background. And guys, like, I think they did such a great job with making their pictures and just like making it eye-catchy and like it's them. It's totally them. So I really think that I need to do one as well because I still haven't done mine. I know who I am and I know what I want to attract. But I think having this and just doing this assignment will make a huge difference, and it can help build confidence in who you're looking for. So I'm really excited to incorporate this and for everyone else to do their avatar as well and share it within the team. So Erika, what do you think about us using your 3 daily assignments, and over the next 3 days we can all do our own avatars?
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Awesome. What do you guys think? Are you guys ready to do your avatar so you can like get it together and really start finding your target audience, your tribe, because that is really what it is. I mean, you're more relatable to the people like you when you're posting. So I always say, if you can go look at your wall, like, would you like yourself? Like, would you be attracted to yourself if you go and you look at your wall? So it's really important to go back and think of, okay, if would I like this if I'm posting it? And you need to start posting stuff that you would be liking someone else's. So like, I follow my top 5 or 10 coaches in the company and I look at their stuff and I'm like, that's what I like. And then I make it my own. So you don't have to be like somebody else, but look for the people that are like you, that have your type of personality, and get good ideas from them. Oh no. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. There's like not done happening. Sorry guys, I'm just reading this.
Well, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, So we found the image just by going to Pinterest. You know, like there's like Jackie's Little Fashionista. She looked up like, you know, I don't know, floral kimono outfit or something like that. I, of course, looked up dog stuff. So just like look up Pinterest and type in your interest, and I'm sure you guys will find an image that you will ultimately relate to. But two quotes that really stick out in my mind when it comes to this training. If you're talking to everyone, then you're talking to no one because you're boring. I added that last part, because you're boring. And you don't want to be salesy. You don't want to be, you know, like a marketer. You know, you should just be sharing you. You shouldn't be marketing energize, like, you know, like grab my bag of it or whatever. You know, you don't want to be cheesy. And then the next quote is, let's see, the problem when you cast the net that wide is that you inevitably catch something you don't want to catch. How many of us have had pain in the ass clients or coaches? Right?
Allowed to raise our hand. Just kidding.
Yeah, like it's irritating, you know. I was listening, so to like prep for this call, I listened to someone else's call to talk, you know, to like kind of refresh my memory. And she was talking about how, you know, she had someone who was super, super nervous to like give her, like, to become a coach because she had to put in her social security number. Like, not my tribe. Like, my tribe is trusting. You know, if I had someone that I had to handhold them to convince them to put in their social security number, if they question Shakeology every 3 seconds, no, not my tribe. If you are a nervous Nancy and you are someone who has like the world is out to get me, not my tribe. It might be someone else's tribe here, and that's cool. If you can handle that, more power to you. But like, not my tribe. So, sorry, my dogs are annoying. I'm gonna mute myself now.
Quiet. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
Oh my. You're a yellow, aren't you? We've talked about this. You're yellow red.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm the same way. You don't want to have to worry about not, and there are always going to be coaches on your team that aren't the same personality as you. And, you know, the point of it is to learn personality so you guys can work together and do really well. But it does make it a lot more fun. It's like funner. Is that a word? I'm going to make it a word. It's like a lot more funner and easier to work your business when you have people like you. And yeah, it's so much easier when you can do that. And how you do that is you post your personality and share it. Now, we're allowed to post about Energize and we're allowed to hold it in our hand, but like add value to it and don't just say, here's my Energize. Like, you got to like talk about it and what it does for you and how it makes you feel. Like, it makes you feel like you're freaking Batman or Catwoman or Spider-Man climbing up walls. I don't know. Something.
Wonder Woman.
Huh? Wonder Woman. Yeah. Did you see that movie yet?
No.
Brent keeps asking me and I keep telling him no.
Why?
I don't know. Not sure I'd like it. I'd rather see Captain Underpants. My kids, they get me every time. So like, just an example for you guys, just someone for you guys to follow that I follow, if you guys don't already follow her, Jen Guthrie. I don't know if you know who she is. She is under the umbrella of the Dream Team, but she is one of my favorite people in the world, and she is just so fun and cute and lovable, and she loves dogs too, and she's just so happy all the time, and I don't know, it just like people just are drawn to her, and her posts are so good. She's always consistently talking about either coaching, which is usually what she's talking about, the coaching opportunity, or her challenge groups. And she's not afraid to talk about how she feels. And she like shows her personality in her pictures. And that's really what I want you guys to get comfortable doing. I know sometimes it's uncomfortable to post selfies, but part of this business is you need to learn how to take selfies, and you need to be okay with taking selfies. Make sure you have the good lighting and good quality pictures, and that way it can show your face and your personality. the more you're able to do that, the more you're going to be able to bring those people towards you, you know? Casey, you're making me so dizzy right now. Are you driving? You're making me car sick. All right. So, I'm just kidding. Sorry. So does anyone have any questions for Erika? She's ready for you.
Michelle,
I have a question.
Like you were pressing the button.
I have a question. So once you create your avatar, I know somebody said they posted on their computer, on their phone. This isn't anything that you release to anybody else. Like, would you post this into your group of personally sponsored coaches or your team page, but not anywhere else, correct?
Right. I would share this. So I don't have a success partner. I'm working on that. So this is something that I would share to say, hey, like I'm looking for a success partner, or like when we do this in the Forever Fit team page, well, of course, I'll want to see that you completed it so that I know that you have an image, so you can look at one spot to see your avatar,
Okay.
Anything that you would share with social media?
No, I don't. I just wanted to make sure, like, I didn't know if I should put it because I'm just at the beginning of starting to put together a team page because I don't have a team, but I know I'm going to have a huge team one day. So I'm going to prepare for it.
Yeah. All right, we have 9 minutes left. Any more questions?
When will you post the assignment so we can get started? Because I'm off work sick, so I'm going stir crazy because I can't work out or do anything. So I need something to do.
So let's hurry up and start posting. Do you want to start tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I will share day 1 tomorrow then.
Is that good,
Thank
Michelle?
you.
It'll be on
Yes.
there at 5 a.m. So you can get started right when you wake up.
Perfect.
I'm a night shifter, so I probably won't be asleep yet, so that's fine.
So let's focus on that this entire rest of the week in the team page. We will be adding some extra tips and things about branding yourself and creating your avatar along with those assignments. And by the end of the week, let's finish off and show each other our avatars, and we can just post them. Wonder if we can create an album just for avatars. I think that would be good. That way everyone can share and give each other ideas of what they are. Because it is nice I loved seeing Erika's and Jackie's. I felt like it really helped as a guide for us to create ours. So, and one more thing before we go, guys. I posted about the story, about sharing our stories as a coach in Forever Fit. And I had a lot of people comment that they wanted to do that. And I posted the Google Doc and nobody has signed up. So even if you don't want to like put your name on a time, go live and just share your story. We would love to hear it. Whether you're a brand new coach, whether you were a coach for 3 years and you quit working and you just decided, hey, I'm going to do this again. It doesn't matter. We want to hear your story. I think it would be great for you to build confidence in yourself, to share your story with other people and even, on your social media, because I know that's scary. So maybe sharing it amongst our team might help get your feet wet a little bit. So please participate. We wanna hear each other's and inspire each other, and it's awesome to hear them and hear where people come from and hear strengths and struggles and what we've overcome, throughout the time. So cool. All right, guys, thank you for jumping on, and I'll be posting the recording here in a couple minutes in the team page in case any of your friends and co-workers, challengers, coaches aren't on. So, all right, guys, we will talk soon, and then look for tomorrow for our first post, okay? All right, guys, have a good night. See ya.